What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Seen But Not Heard. I know it's been kind of radio silence recently, and I apologize for that. It's been a lot of stuff going on musically for me, back to work a little bit more after this whole quarantine thing is kind of dying down. I don't know. I just follow what people tell me to do. I don't know. So, and also in the process of possibly moving and changing careers. So, it's kind of been really busy, and I apologize for putting things on hold. I didn't mean to do that. I've been trying to do this weekly, but it's just so much on my plate with everything, with lessons and all that. Not a sob story. I'm keeping very busy. So, I'm still doing my best to try to get underground music out to you guys. So thank you for always supporting and everything, and hopefully some really good things coming once I get my life kind of settled to where it needs to be. So, wish me luck, I guess. Hails, cheers, thank the ancient ones. I don't fucking know. But this week is going to focus on Takalaiton. This is a Finnish band. These guys are so fucking amazing, not just musically, but as people. When I got to sit down with Jan and Juho and talk with them, just full of energy, just like dudes that you've hung out with and partied with, and you just wait for the weekend to see these guys, And I really, really hope down the road they can make it here to the US, because it'd just be a hell of a show. Old school thrash mixed with some death metal, black metal, and you can even catch in there when we talk about like Poison and Motley Crue, a little bit of glam influence, not musically per se, but just by like the stage presence and like the old school ways of like Poison and Motley Crue and David Lee Roth. It's a really fucking eclectic mix of music, and it's fucking amazing. So I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the song. I don't speak Finnish, and I apologize, but check it out, and then we're gonna get into Takalaiton interview. Hurls. Hey there, everybody. I'm here with Juho and Jan from Takalaiton from Finland. How are we doing, guys?
We're doing great.
Perfect.
Hello, everybody.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for being on the show. We have a mutual friend, your manager, Scott Ames, sent me in your direction. It was probably about in the last month or so when you guys sent me the song Hail the Hurricane, which is fantastic, by the way. Thank you very much for that. And recently I've been going on a little YouTube rabbit hole of checking out your guys' video and other stuff. And I got to say, he was right. I'm thoroughly impressed. So, That being said,
thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for creating some fucking really killer thrash metal. Can you kind of get like a little history of the band, the startup, and all that stuff?
It's a funny story, actually. I can. Before we start, we have to, open the beer. I kind of ran with it. Yeah.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, man. Just listen. I'm gonna tell you a great story. I'm gonna hear it. Back in 2014, we were actually in different bands, but we had the same place to rehearse, which was in the Konnunsuo, and it was actually used to be a prison.
Really?
The whole place? Yep. Yes. And the kind of cells were, turned into rehearsal spaces. And I was playing in another band, and Janne and Pasi were in the same band, and they had some sort of a cover gig coming. And your singer never showed up for the rehearsals, and I was in the neighbor house, and just one day we thought, like, we have been rehearsing these songs. Do you know any of these? Let's fucking jam or something. Okay. Then we started jamming, and actually I did that gig because the singer, actually, I think I never saw him, on the place. Yeah, he never came, And I remember that we were rehearsing and we didn't have a singer. So I asked Juho, and Juho was a bartender in his local bar. And I was so drunk, on the bar, and I was asking that, you know how to sing, can you, rehearse and play with us, Yeah, and the gig. Yeah, we were friends, and, and it started with a joke, actually. Oh, yeah. And, after Janne's question, I was like, let me pour you another, and we'll talk.
That's kind of seems to be the ongoing system of how bands started, because when quarantine hit, I had quit one of my last bands for me being an idiot, and got drunk with a couple of my buddies and ended up forming another band. So here I am, a year later with a new project, all because we're just sitting around having some beers and some Yag shots. And so that's, it's cool that it's the same kind of experience over there that it is here too.
But I think, actually, personally, I think that the best bands, build kind of that way because, you're more like, you're not, planning about anything that, we're going to do this and this and this. No, you're just friends who like to hang out, drink some beers, and play metal,
Exactly.
Thing.
And it's really cool when your friends like that are really good musicians as well. That helps out immensely.
Yeah.
So you said that was 2014, and correct me if I'm wrong here, 2016 you guys released your first album. Am I right there? Or?
Yes. Yeah, a short album, an EP.
Yep.
2000. Yeah, 5 songs there. Yeah, 5 songs. Yeah. Yeah, 5 songs. Yeah. It's been a long time.
So
it kind of feels like it, yeah.
Dude, time has been flying by these last couple years, so I get it. So that album came out in 2016. And then your last album, and I'm going to try to pronounce it, and it's going to be wrong, so enjoy this laugh.
All right.
Sisukastriatio?
Correct, dude. Exactly correct. Actually correct. Awesome.
Now these, like I said, the YouTube rabbit hole I fell down the last couple days here, and ever since you guys sent me that Hail the Hurricane song, I just have to say your guys' style is super unique, and it's like I said, it's thrash metal. It's a little bit of death. The dual vocals is really cool, but what I really enjoy is, the use of some songs in English and then using your native Finnish for others as well. So with that, my question is, how do you guys decide, or is it just kind of like a spur of the moment, like, oh, we're going to write this in Finnish or we're going to do this in English? Is it just kind of like whatever fits best, or is there a method to that madness?
Well, that's actually something that I can't actually even remember. How did we decide it? It was, just, something like, throwing thoughts that, how about we do this song in English? Because it sounds like, it could be bigger, if it were in English. And then we gave it a try. I wrote some lyrics, and we thought like, this fucking kick-ass. And, we thought of, the Finnish band Korpiklani does it. And, doing the English and the Finnish songs also. We thought that, we can handle that. And after that, I've been thinking that turned out great.
Yeah.
Best idea.
We were thinking that why to only sing in Finnish? So let's try English. And it was good.
It sounds great. It sounds very natural.
Thank you very much for that, man. We are now writing songs in English and Finnish.
Awesome.
Love it.
In both languages.
And I have to commend you guys for that too, because number one, your education system has to be much better to be able to, because your guys' English is amazing. It's awesome. And every person I've met from overseas has been able to speak English so well. Like, I go on the 70,000 tons metal cruise every year when they were doing them.
Oh, fuck. I'm jealous about that.
Oh, those are amazing, dude.
I want to go to that cruise.
You guys should play it. You guys would fit right in. It'd be amazing. But it's cool that, the universal language of metal, number one, even if I don't understand what your guys are saying in some of your songs, it still reaches and hits home. Like, I'm listening to it in English. I mean, that's the beautiful part about music in my eyes. And like I said, I commend you guys for just cranking it out there and just getting this amazing product out there for everyone to be able to enjoy, whether it be in English, Finnish, whatever. So how has the response been going with that for, like, more fans across the seas? And, here I am in Moorhead, Minnesota, talking to you guys in Finland. So are you getting a lot of response from people, like I said, people like me?
Actually, a lot. Mostly from last time when we were on tour, I got a lot of, saying that, actually your English is pretty perfect. And I had to brag about this because I wasn't good at school, but when I was in 3rd grade, I got a fucking diploma from my English.
We have been playing lots of video games. No, it's not like education. It's only video games and music, metal
mostly.
But everybody has said that some of songs are really good in English and some really good in Finnish. That I think Juho's vocals are better in English, and my vocals better in Finnish. I have heard that.
It's true, actually. I gotta say that.
They're both really aggressive and, like, really unique in your own, and that's what I said when it really sticks out. Because with Scott sending me bands to check out and talk to, he's been nailing it out of the park with every band. He's, I've had a band from Germany and now you guys from Finland, so he knows my style of what I like. I like extreme metal, and you guys are killing it.
Thanks.
What I wanted to ask is, when did you guys start, like, playing music, like, personally? Like, I started playing guitar when I was 7. When did you guys start your musical journey?
I just started last year. No.
You've been doing great, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Really good.
Fuck. I actually gotta remember. I was around 13 or 14 years old when I started to play guitar. Around that time.
But you were really young,
Yeah, I was a garage guitar player, the fucking stereotype example.
You gotta do it.
I was, maybe 17. I had this couple of guys, and we just wanted to play black metal. And 2 of the guys do all the guitars, so I just thinking about, okay, I will play the bass. Then I started, practicing.
He got the last card.
Yeah. I don't know how to play drums, so many bass, and just play black metal,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
17, yeah.
Good.
And I'm still on the same level, like 17,
Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
So with that, like, you both said you were in previous bands before that. So when did you guys start like your first band projects before Takalaiton? Like,
My first band project was around 2011, and it was a project called Intoxicated, and it was pure punk rock.
yeah.
and the reason why we were playing punk rock is because we didn't know how to play, so it was the only style we could play. So
I understand it.
yeah, but it was only more like having fun and getting fucking hammered. Actually, I remember we did some songs, but we never got to record them because every single time we were like tonight's the night we're going to record them. And 2 hours later, every single body is vomiting and just passing out. Not black style.
That's great.
But it was fun.
I believe that. I think I was like, it was 2004, 4 or 5 when we started the band. Just like I said, to play black metal.
2005.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old.
My first band was in 1993.
Holy man.
Dude, I wasn't even born that time.
So let's
You are fucking
deal with the old thing. Just kidding. I'm fucking with you. But no, yeah. I started really young. I was 13 when I had my first band, and it was doing like Pink Floyd covers and stuff like that. And I was like the long black-haired metal kid with a full stack trying to fit in with these hippie kids, and it just didn't work. And that's when I found, hey, I need to discover more people that are like me. And that's when I found my metalhead friends, and I've been doing that journey ever since. So it's cool to see it's cool to see the different time periods when people start. And with that, I wanted to ask, what are your major influences? Like, what bands really drive you to create?
You go first.
Okay, it has been, changed in the years. Maybe the first band was like, Immortal and, Arch Enemy, the old one, and, Impaled Nazarene, but, nowadays, like a Creator and some of Finnish bands and thrash metal maybe.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was something like that.
I could say 3, and every single one, especially the people from the metal groups, they're like, what the fuck is that combination? I have the weirdest combination. My first influence, Molly Crew. Then comes Poison, the glam metal band.
Yeah.
And then Sepultura.
Very cool. And you see, that's the kind of stuff I love, because I listen to pretty much all those bands as well. Impaled Nazarene, one of my favorite fucking black metal bands. Tolkorm Nors changed my life when I heard that. Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood. Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood changed my life when I heard that back in 1992. So, like, the thing I enjoy the most from being a metalhead, and an open-minded metalhead at that, because you have a lot of like hardcore black metal fans that'll be like, Poison is fucking stupid, and you'll have a lot of like
I understand this.
So it's cool that you guys have that like mixture of influences in your project. And when you're talking about like the Motley Crue and the Impaled Nazarene and the Immortal, I can kind of hear a little bit of that, because when I listen to music, I sit and I make sure I can take it all in, like I don't just like listen to it on passing by. I like to enjoy it. So yeah, I can definitely hear those influences there, and it's really fucking cool, guys. I love it.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
And,
thank you.
I have to say that our lead guitarist Pasi has big influence of Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like a really big fan of Iron Maiden.
That's something you can actually hear in our melodies.
Yep.
He doesn't copy them, but he makes it's like sort of Iron Maiden's melodies.
It's like a second division.
Yeah, the second division of Iron Maiden.
Or third.
So, can you guys kind of describe to the people that are going to be watching this, what is the Finnish music scene like? Like, when I say that, like, what is like an average show like? I'll give you an example here. Like for us, we either play in like coffee shops or like dive bars with like a couple hundred people to maybe 30 people. You never really know, but we have a fairly strong metal scene here. But what's it like over where you guys are from?
It depends so fucking much from the place and the date of the evening.
Yep.
It's I would say that there's like lots of metal bands, and lots of them are like screaming or something like black metal or really hard stuff. And there's not much, gig places where to go to play, because if you say you are a metal band, they would be like, oh, you mean screaming, I think our customers will go away, but there are some bars are like, totally metal bars, that is the goal, but we have been playing
a lot.
I think not cafeterias, but small places, where there's no stage, and everybody is in the drunk, like in a punk concert, like they're in the
on the floor level,
floor level,
yep.
and also in a bigger bar or
But also we have down in Finland, like in Helsinki, we were in Virgin Oil, which is like a huge venue, and also that place shut down. Too bad, fuck. And also the bad thing, on the current time is that, a lot of these, old school places are shutting its doors because of the current situation, which sucks. But, actually, when we are in our hometown, we actually have this one bar called Totem. It's, it's like, a mixture of the small venue and the big venue because, it's not that small place, but it also isn't big. It's it's kind of. I think it's kind of medium size. It's it's kind of in between. Oh, really? Fucking genius. But yes, that is a great place actually because every single time we have played there, we've never played a bad gig. There's always the house is always fucking packed and. Audience is fucked. That's the main thing.
Yeah, but basically the scene is like if you go into Europe or Russia or something like that, everybody is crazy and fucked up, And here like Finns are like this, like black metal dudes, like.
Yeah, actually, we in Finland we actually have a term for those people, and that's called the rock and roll police. They're standing on the back. And they're analyzing your show. They're not liking it, but they're not hating it. I have to say, they say you're okay.
Our last gig from last year, I don't remember August or something like that. But I remember there was this one guy from I don't know. Do you know Bathroom?
No, not
the band. Yeah, but in any case, the bass player was there. And he said that, are you comedians or musicians? I said both.
We're both. Whatever the fuck you want us to be.
So, yeah, like you said, with the current situation going on right now, it sucks for everyone. It sucks for us here, sucks for everyone overseas. And I want to see music get back to normal here. But, hopefully soon. What do you guys kind of have a game plan set when things get back to normal? Like, hey, we've been discussing doing like a tour around these certain parts. Like, where would you guys go, or where have you played before as well?
Oh, actually, we have to be counting. We have played in Russia, Estonia, Hungary, Romania, Czech Republic,
Serbia,
fuck. I can't actually Croatia. A lot of Eastern European countries.
Okay.
And also, like I said, it's a kind of special occasion, the Russia, because I have actually kind of a cross-eyed feelings on my head about the place. Every show is great, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a too big place for me to be. I don't know.
Because of the vodka,
Yeah, maybe because I'm always frightening because I'm so drunk.
But we have some plans after when things are getting settled, but we just can't talk about it. But we have plans, and our man Scott is doing some stuff, and his magic, and also Claude also is doing something.
Yeah, Mark is also.
Yeah, and we have some plans, here in Finland and also
abroad.
Yeah.
Good.
But nothing is settled yet, but something is coming. Yeah.
I think you
guys have to stay ready actually for it.
I'm going to do my best to spread the word here about you guys to my metalhead friends. Because, like I said, when he sent me your guys' link and you guys sent me some stuff, I just went down that rabbit hole and checked it out, and it's super fucking cool. And that's the whole point of this show, is to discover underground extreme metal bands from all over. And first it started just within, a few hundred miles from my hometown, and now I'm talking to you guys here in Finland. So it's really cool how fast this spreads. So I truly appreciate your time, gentlemen. It is awesome to talk to you, and love them.
I have to say that I appreciate your show that you are doing like this, because this is really, really great that you are doing interviews like this. We don't get, that much interviews,
And also on these times, nobody has mostly nothing to do. So it's awesome that you put on an effort for this.
Yeah, of course, anytime. Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm in the same boat too. So, like you said, I'm a musician as well, and I have to stop, I had to start from scratch to start a new band, but then also I've got to go out and do the promoting and all that stuff. So I get it,
Yeah.
I've been there, and I love it. I love the hard work, and it's great. And I love hearing new bands and making new friends and shit like that. It's fantastic. If I could get paid for this, it'd be awesome. But
that's about the metal scene. It's like
mostly meeting new people.
Yeah, new people, new metal, new bands, and drinking beer with them. It's super cool.
Hell yeah. So I have one more question for you guys, and we're going to call it a day.
All right.
What can you tell people? Where can you find merch? Where can you get a hold of your albums? How can we get the name out there so people can get more Takalaiton stuff?
You have to name 3 spells and turn around 10 times, and praise the Dark Lord, and maybe he will send something.
And also you have to do it, on a pentagram, made from
pentagram,
Got
and
it.
candles, there.
Yeah. So sort of a teleport kind of thing.
Teleport, yeah.
But the main thing is that we are opening our internet shop, on our homepage, but it also is, on a current work right now about the shipping and this kind of shit, but it'll open, soon enough.
I think right now we have the merch open, but only in Europe, because the shipping costs are trouble for us because we don't have the chain,
Oh yeah, the link for the
link,
for the States,
yeah. But I think it will soon open.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Good.
But of course, we could send you some stuff, of course.
Because you deserve it.
Yeah, for free,
I will definitely take you up on that. I will rock the shit out of that. You know that.
It's a deal.
Just tell me what is your T-shirt, the size.
I wear a size large, and if it's sleeveless, that's even better.
Yeah, dude, and Nathan's gonna need sunglasses also.
Oh yeah, the sunglasses also. Yeah.
I'll take it, gentlemen. Seriously, thank you for your time, and keep in touch with me, please, because you guys were a pleasure to fucking talk to. Everyone has been.
Yeah,
but
you too.
I love the energy. I can on camera. I'm sure on stage, you guys are exactly the same. Just full of energy, just about having a good fucking time, and that's what it's all about, man. Love it.
Yeah,
Definitely. We'll
So-
definitely stay in touch.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Gentlemen,
of course.
like I said, I'm going to do my best to spread the word, and email me whenever you want. Hit me up. Anytime you want something promoted, I'll do it for you. All right?
Okay, that's
the
really
deal.
great.
All right.
Thank you,
And
man.
you guys
Thank you
be
a lot.
safe out there, and I hope to see you guys on the road. I'll hopefully see you in America sometime soon. Just if you ever are, hit me up. I got a place for you to crash.
We're working on that also.
All right, man. All right, you guys have a
Thank you,
fantastic day, and I'll let you know when this airs, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you,
That's
man.
the deal.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. I really want to say thank you to the guys from Takalaiton to sitting down and talking. Like I said, they're super cool, super energetic, just in your face in a good way, with just the positive energy, but yet with such extreme metal, which is the really cool thing that I love about this genre the most. Is almost 99% of the people I've talked to, the more extreme their band, the nicer they are, which is really, like I said, it's amazing. We're all good people. There are some shitheads in any genre of music, but I'm really proud of the metal family for being super fucking cool. And like I said through the interview, picking up on their different influences and kind of just how the cultures are the same when it comes to how bands start in Finland and how they start here in America. Just random happenings of meeting, and you all of a sudden have a band, you know, your fucking singer doesn't show up, and now you got a new one, now you got a fucking band that's, you know, getting worldwide attention. That's awesome. That's so fucking cool about this whole thing. And that's what I like to do, is help promote those bands and get them out there, because these bands, you know, with the internet, you can get more voices out there and more bands, and it gets so clustered. That's why I kind of like to focus on like one or two here a week. And nowadays, and I hate to say it, but it'll be more few and far between, maybe an episode a month, maybe an episode every 2 weeks. I don't know. Like I said, I have so much on my plate right now. I'm just trying to get it out there, but I still want to do my best to promote all these bands from all over the world, all over the country, the region, the local bands, my own band one day, hopefully soon. We're supposed to be recording here soon, so look out for Closed Casket Crew. Little push there. Tyler, Colin, Mr. Icon, who just joined the band as well. So, like I said, you know, I'm just doing my best to get music out there still. I haven't forgotten about anyone, just working one day at a time. I also don't want to push myself too hard. So, but like I said, thank you guys very much. If you enjoyed the episode, like and share it. If you have a band that wants to be featured, hit me up. Email gocrown@hotmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. As always, keep the metal heavy, support the underground. Hails and cheers!